Okay, so we are good to go. It looks like February and March will be good. And we're going to talk about how this impacts Shiba Inu as well as your other coins and tokens that you own. Thank you for giving me a few minutes. If you haven't already done so, the subscribe button below. That is TradeX channel sponsor. Check them out. Links in the description below. Okay, so SHIB is right now trading up about 3%. The overall market is up. Let me take a look here. Yeah, the overall market's up about 3.8% with Bitcoin and Ethereum leading the charge. You have a lot of money flowing back into crypto. Bitcoin actually peaking back up over now that $24,000 price point, and it's actually at 24.1, and so on its way to 25. It looks like we've put the 15,000 plus behind us in our rearview mirror. We had a massive event today I'm going to get to in just a minute. Ethereum looking really good and kind of similar, closing in on 1,700 and, with, in my opinion, $2,000 per ETH in its sights. Okay. So back to SHIB, it is rising accordingly, kind of in line with, those other major assets. Because we've got, again, kind of what I firmly believe is kind of confidence coming back into crypto with the major event that we had today, which was the Federal Reserve. They did raise the basis points 25, which is the number we were expecting. Yes, this does impact SHIB, so continue to stay with me here. But the more important lead story of what happened today with the Federal Reserve is that Chairman Powell, in his speech, indicated that we might have only two more interest rate hikes, which is kind of in line with what the street was wanting, the crypto street, if you will, as well as the stock market street. And he was somewhat bullish in his speech, which traditionally he's been very bearish, hawkish as they call it. And so that's a good thing. Okay. And so I think what it really means at the end of the day is it does kind of set the stage for a pretty good February and March. Now we've got some data reports coming out in the next couple of weeks that that'll go in line to what's going to happen or not with the inflation scenario and the jobs report and all that kind of stuff. But right here, right now, this is looking good. So it does kind of prepare the runway, if you will, for potentially a good February, maybe even a decent March. Okay, because the macro factors of inflation and all those kind of things are starting to look like they're easing a little bit. So inflation looks like it's coming in line. And if the Federal Reserve kind of eases off on these interest rate hikes, this does impact SHIB and impacts all of our crypto coins and tokens we own, because we'll start to see a lot more money flowing back into crypto as consumer confidence comes in and all that kind of stuff. And as inflation eases, that means more and more people will have money, to start putting money back in. And one of the key tokens that they will come back into is SHIB. Okay, because SHIB is one of those leading indicators, if you will, of when money starts to flow back in, kind of on a global basis. Shiba Inu is a gateway crypto, as I call it. Right, a lot of money flows into SHIB initially, things of that nature. So yeah, we're looking really good. We're good to go, and we're kind of looking like we could have a decent February and March, which is good news. Okay. I'm going to take it as that. Hey, links in the description below. New channel started with my wife called Top 5 Life. Give it a look if you would. And with that said, I want to tell you again, I appreciate you and thank you. And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button and I will see you later. Go make some money. Bye.